What you guys are living through is such a unique time in this country.
Hello guys, feeling good, right? All right, we are watching the video. Candace Owens supports trade school program over college. Let's get right into the video.
I would say it's an awful time to be a college student. Like when I was a university student, I was a liberal. My best friend in the entire world was a conservative. Her family was conservative. I used to go out for dinners with them. Like every weekend, we'd drive out to Massachusetts because I went to school in Rhode Island, and I'd have dinners, and I would debate her dad, who was a conservative, and I'd say all the liberal things, and how could you not think that, immigrants deserve a life, whatever it was, and it was all cool. There was no name calling. There was no you're a this, you're a that. So I just want you guys to be aware of that, knowing that the experience that you guys are having in classrooms has been radically transformed since the time that I went to school. So I graduated high school in 2007, not that long ago. I'm not exactly a dinosaur, but college campuses have completely shifted. The majors that you have were not available. I was shocked going through the catalog and seeing, wow, they're just making stuff up. They're having fun. I feel like they are having fun deciding what programs to allow students to just burn their cash on. I think that's an accurate way to say it. I mean, why else would you go to school and major in something like gender studies? And I'm not saying that to discount the fact that somebody might be interested in the subject. I'm just saying, realistically, have you paused and considered, if you go to university for 4 years and you accrue debt? I'm assuming a lot of people here took out student loans. Like I took out student loans. When I was in school, it was about $35,000 a year out of state. So I'm just thinking, what kind of a person would be encouraged to go to university, to spend that kind of money, to potentially come out of university with 6 figures or close to 6 figures of debt, like I had, and not really realize that there's not really a job that you can take with that sort of a major? What is the job? What is the job? You say, I've studied, I got all A's, amazing, I did so great, I studied gender studies. What do you do with that degree when you go out into the real world? Seriously. Okay, I'll ask you guys a question. When, by a show of hands, who has ever been in a situation when they've been like, I really need a gender studies major here to sort this out? No one. No one ever. It's a complete and utter scam. That's what you are actually actively being scammed, and you're not going to realize it until you get out into the real world and you find that actually the only job that's going to be available for somebody that takes up that sort of a major is to go right back into the ecosystem. A professor, right? A professor and teaching the same subject that earned Juno money to other students. I actually think that people should be outraged by that. And by the way, people are outraged by that. What ends up happening is a lot of these students go into the real world, they find that they can't take a job, and they can't find a job, they can't earn any money because they're not actually creating a meaningful job. Like they're not actually doing something that people need, right? And they learn very quickly what the free market suddenly means. Maybe the economics courses that they weren't taking, suddenly they recognize it when they get into the real world and they go, boom, now I have all this debt, I can't get a job, and I'm angry, and they're not quite sure who they should be angry at, right? And then they look at somebody like somebody that they went to high school with who didn't go to university, and instead that kid who was basically trained to believe that he was going to be a loser, because we all feel that pressure. I definitely felt that pressure. That's why I signed up for so many ridiculous student loans to go to university. Go, go, go. Even if you don't know what you want to do, sign up and just go. You'll figure it out when you get there. You got your guidance counselor telling you that. The entire society is sort of blaring to you that if you don't go to college, then you are a failure. And then there's that one kid that didn't listen to that, and maybe he went to trade school, right? And that kid has therefore no debt. He immediately started working. Maybe he fixes, I don't know, air conditionings. And now he's the person. And let me tell you something. If you live in a place like I live in Tennessee, you will pay any amount of money if your AC goes out in July or August in any of those hot months. Suddenly that guy's making 6 figures. He's got no debt. And then you weigh that against the people who are convinced that they're getting the education that they're supposed to be so much better than this person who have massive amounts of debt. It's a total flip-flop, and it's a scam.
Okay. I wish I wish the video still continues because I would like to know more, but um, I don't think college is a scam. I don't believe it, because why this is my own point of view, and we can talk about it in the comment section where I will engage with you guys. But I don't believe that college is a scam, because why do we have people that have gone to this college then come and tell us college is a scam? I think I would have respected more of that opinion from Candace if she didn't go to school at all. If she faced that same pressure that made her go to college, every other kid in the block is facing that pressure that wants to make them go to college. So you going to college and then tell people that college is a scam, don't go to college. I'm not part of that school of thought. But I do believe that if someone um, ends up making up their mind that they want to go to college and take the student's loan and all that, you should come to the realization that I want to do this. You should have thought about it very clearly, knowing fully well that you're going to bag debts after school, that probably when you get a job, you're going to offset this debt by paying for it. And trade school, then if you know that your purpose is not really really tied to college financially and for so many other reasons, going to a trade school is not bad. You having the skill of havoc vac, people that fix the AC and all that, having skilled kind of jobs like that, it's not a bad thing. And just because someone that can fix an AC is making money right now at the moment doesn't make that very sustainable. Do you get it? So having the mind that you want to go to college is not a bad thing, but think about your options, other options, and how preferred, in scale of preference, what's good for you, and then you can chase that. But you're just watching someone online and just assuming totally that college is a scam, and you don't even want to give it a go. I really don't see. I really don't go with that school of thought. And I understand that we're having programs in schools today that you're asking yourself, when these people are done, where are they going to be working? So, example will be gender studies. But I really don't know people that go to major in that, what they are thinking, or are they just going for the fun of going to college? That's why I said you have to be intentional and knowing the program you want to go for, you want to sign up for, whether you're going to college or not. Being intentional is key. That would direct you to what you want to go to school for and what you want to major in. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, do it to subscribe, like, share, and also engage in the comment section. I would answer. Signing out. Peace.